Okay, so for today's class, we're doing express arms and shoulder workout. We're doing just body weights. If you want to add a little extra work, you can always add some ankle weights in. I've got these 1 pound ones because I don't want to go too crazy either. And we're just gonna get going. So we're gonna start on all fours. Have your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You've got that long line of your spine. Inhale, let your rib cage open up. And exhale, feel all the air escape. Your waist starts to narrow in. Another deep breath. And exhale. Keep the crown of your head reaching long, so we've got a nice long neck. We're going to do 4 more breaths here. Each exhale drawing that waist further in. Each inhale going more towards the back of your ribs and up towards the ceiling without letting your chest flex forward and your spine arch up. So keep it nice and long. Last 2. And after this last breath, you're going to stay on all fours. We're going to do a quick little wrist warm-up. We are going to be doing a lot of planks in this class, so it's good to get them warmed up, get them prepped for what's coming. Stay on all fours. You're just going to shift your weight forward and back, nice and slow. Getting some mobility in your wrists. After this last one, we're going to sway from side to side. So again, hands are still firmly planted on the mat. Trying to keep your arms straight. Keeping your hands heavy, evenly on the mat. And start drawing circles here. Switch the direction of that circle. After that last one, we're going to flip your hands so you have your fingertips pointing in towards your knees. You have this external rotation of your arms and just leaning back and forward, getting a bit of a stretch towards the front of your wrists. Good. Again, from side to side. You want to be gentle here. There are a lot of nerves that pass through your wrists, through your hands. So just take it easy. It might feel a little intense. Come back to center. You're going to open your fingertips out to the side. So you have them like this. And again, shifting forward and back. Okay, sit back onto your heels, give your wrists a nice shake, circle them around. And you're gonna bring your hands back down onto the mat. Make sure your shoulders are underneath your hands are underneath your shoulders. And from here, keep a nice long line, arms are straight, scapular push-up just to warm up your shoulders as well. So here you're letting your chest sink down, shoulder blades are trying to draw in towards each other, the bottom tips are trying to touch in, and then press into your hands, lift your chest away, splitting your shoulder blades away from each other. So basically doing these little shrugs up towards the ceiling and then away for 4, for 2. After that last one, you're going to find your neutral. Again, nice long line of your spine. You're going to tuck your toes on the mat. And as you exhale, hover your knees off. holding it here for 15 seconds, drawing those low abs in for 10, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming right back down, nice deep breath. Exhale, lift your knees back up, holding it for another 15 seconds. Beautiful. We're going to do this 2 more times after this. I want you to press into your hands. Collarbones are nice and wide. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down for an inhale. Nice deep breath. And exhale, hover. Looking good. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come back down. Deep breath here. On this last one, you're going to hold that knee hover. Beautiful. Have your feet a little wider here for a bit more supportive stance. We're going to do shoulder taps. So right hand taps your left shoulder. Left hand taps your right shoulder. Trying to minimize the shift happening in your body here. We're going to do 5 more to each side. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And once you're evened out, carefully come down. Nice deep breath. One more thing here. So here again, tuck your toes, lift your knees off. You're going to bend your right elbow into a row, left elbow into a row. Walk your right leg long, left leg long. You're in that plank. Right arm row, left arm row. Come back into that bear. Right arm, left arm, out. We're going to do this 5 more times. Knees bend in. And legs go long. Make sure that when you're in your plank, you're keeping that pelvis tucked. You're not letting your butt come up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. We're going to do 3 more here. And 2. Final 1. Bring your knees back in and come down. Nice deep breath. Shake those wrists off if you need to. Beautiful. And you're going to bring your hands back down onto the mat. We're going to go into plank here. So you're going to tuck your toes, lift your knees off, holding this nice long line. And we're going to go for some commando planks. So bring your right forearm down, left. Then come back up. Left forearm down, right. And then come back up. We're going to do this about 8 more times, going at your own pace. If this does not feel good, feel free to just hold a forearm plank for 5 seconds, then come up into a high plank and hold it for 5 seconds, and then back down. Looking good. Again, trying to minimize the shift happening in your body. We've got these last 3. Two. 1. Nice deep breath. Go into nice child's pose here. And back out. We're going into that plank, shoulder taps here. So we're going to do 8 to each side. We've got 6. 4. 2. After this last one, bring your forearms down, holding the plank here. Nice deep breath. And shift your weight forward and back. Forward and back. Looking good. 4, 6. 4. 2. After that last one, bring your knees down. Child's pose, nice deep breath. Excellent. From here, you're gonna lie down on your stomach. Have your legs reaching nice and long away from you. Start with your hands underneath your forehead, elbows bent out to the side. We're gonna go for some extension here. So legs are reaching long, pelvis is tucking in towards the mat, so you're pressing your pubic bone down to the floor, drawing those low abs up towards your spine. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, lift. And then inhale to rest back down. Exhale, lift. And rest back down. Looking good. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring your head down. Open your arms out to a wide V. You're going to do a thumbs up with your thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. Inhale here, and as you exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. 4, 6. 4. 2. Hold on this last one. Draw little tiny circles with those arms. You're going to open them out. Keep your neck nice and long, crown of your head reaching forward. Your gaze is down towards the mat. Switch the direction of that circle. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice deep breath here. One last thing. You're going to exhale, lift up, reach your arms long, bend your elbows, squeezing them in towards your waist, and then reach them out into that wide V. Elbows bend, and reach long. 4, 6, 5. Again, really squeezing your elbows in. 3. Final one. Arms reach long and lower back down. Nice deep breath here. Beautiful. From here, you're going to bring your hands by your side, by your chest, and you're going to come up into your plank. We're going to go for a bicep push-up plank here. So you're going to bend your elbows up. Looking good. Again here, going at your own pace, only going as low as feels good for you. If you'd rather do this in a kneeling plank, feel free to do so. Again, focusing on going nice and slow. Keeping those low abs drawing in still. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice deep breath. Go into a child's pose. We got one more thing here. Good. So from here, you're going to come back to all fours. And hover your knees, leaning back. Reach your arms a little longer here. And then move out into your plank. Leaning back. And into your plank. Looking good. Really nice. We've got 6, 5, 3, 2, last one, and downward dog. Beautiful. You're going to walk your hands back up towards your feet. Come all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders back. And we're going to go for an inchworm here. So exhale, roll down, and walking out into your plank. We're going to do 8 of these. 10 if we're feeling pretty good. Walking back. Making sure that your collarbones are nice and wide. You've got a long line of your spine when you come out into your plank. We've got 6. Last 4. Final 2. And last one. On this next one, I want you to pike your butt up. You can bring your hands a little further in. Keep this long line of your spine and go for a little shoulder. You can bend your elbows and straighten. 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down, child's pose, nice deep breath. Looking good. Carefully come back to all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to go for a little tricep push-up here. So you're going to bend your elbows, keep them narrowed in by your waist, and come back up. Your spine stays nice and long. Even though your chest is going down, you want to hinge from your hips instead of just letting your chest flex forward. That's going to take all the work away from your arms and kind of strain your back. So nice long line. You're hinging, using your arms and shoulders for this work. If this feels pretty good, you want to make it a bit more challenging. You're going to tuck your toes, hover your knees, and sink. We're going to do 6 more here. If you want to make it even more challenging, walk out into a full plank and tricep push up there. for 4. Last 2. And after that last one, carefully come down. Nice deep breath. I'm going to take these ones off for now. And from here, we're going to lie down on our right side, right forearm down. You can do this in a kneeling plank. If you want to do the more challenging version, straighten your legs all the way out. You're going to lift up into a side plank. Good. Nice long line. You're pressing into that right forearm, lifting your chest away. And then you're going to carefully come into a full plank. And then switch on over to the left side. Coming back to center. And then to the right. If you want to do this on your hands, feel free to also do that. You can be on your right hand. Bring your left hand down for your full plank. And then to the right. Good. We're going to do 2 more here. Full to the left and back. And then we're going to start adding a little bit of work in between each one. Good. Come to that full plank. Switch on over to the left. Coming right back to center. And then to the right. Hold on this right side. You're going to go for a little hip dip. Come up. Center. Scapular push-up. Left side. Hip dip. Center. Scapular push-up. Right side. Hip dip. So you're always pressing into that forearm. When you're doing the scapular push-up, again, you're trying to get your shoulder blades to draw in together and then back out. You can also do this all kneeling if that feels better for you. We're going to do 3 more to each side. Two. Last set. And once you come back to center, knees down, child's pose, nice deep breath. You can open your knees wide to the side. Reach your arms long overhead. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, twist your chest to the left, reaching that right hand underneath your left arm. Getting a nice stretch there in your deltoids and top of your shoulder. And come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side, reaching that left hand underneath your right arm. And back to center. Carefully come up to kneeling. You're going to cross your right arm over your chest to the left side. And opposite side. Left arm over your chest. Back. Come up to standing. You're going to reach your right arm up and over to the left, getting a nice stretch in the right side of your waist. You can pull here with your left hand if that feels good for you. Come back to center and switching sides. Bending over to the right Pulling that left arm with your right hand if it feels good for you. And back to center. You just roll the shoulders back. Interlace your hands behind your back and open your chest up to the ceiling. And you can let go. Carefully come back down. Close your eyes here for a second. We're going to go for just a little bit of breathing. Exhaling and letting everything release. 4, 2. Last breath here. And we are done. So this again was expressed for your arms and shoulders. Hope you guys have a really nice day.